back to the channel. We just did a quick ride with my father-in-law in the Camaro. I just wanted to get a reaction video, and it's his birthday a couple days ago, and of course today's Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. But I wanted to give him, I actually thought he rode in it before when it was 753 at the wheels, and he didn't. So I wanted to at least get him a good ride today, and it just happened to finally get some sun and start looking like a nice day. So yeah, I got this little video I want to throw together, and I hope you guys like it. We had some good conversation, and I got to get some good pulls. And I also tried out this new Movo microphone adapter that plugs into the GoPro and actually plugs into the Insta360 as well. And I got these little Movo microphones. They're wireless. And what's cool about these, I actually put a dead cat on it just in case, because I know the wind reduction is pretty bad on them. They're not super expensive, but to be honest, there's two of them. You can do dual channel audio, which I only did one. I probably should have tried two, but anyway, they work well. It sounds good, and I'm excited. I want to try it on the Insta on the back of the car to see how the wind noise gets blocked. Hopefully it actually does a pretty good job. See how big that dead cat is that I put on there. I just got these on Amazon as well, just a pack of these dead cats. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this little thing. It's pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and as always, like, sub, tell your friends. I want to grow. I'm not going to post a video every single day like a lot of people, but I am going to post genuine videos that I actually want to post, not just posting to post, if that makes sense. I say that, but who knows? I might start really getting into it once the weather kicks in. So you may see a lot more of me, but hope you guys enjoy this video, and here it is. Did you ride in this before?
No.
No? I thought you did. So you didn't ride in it when it was slow?
I've been in the Raptor a couple times. That's about it.
Well, it was never slow, but it's a decent increase in power. Just let it warm up a little. What's the fastest car you've ever been in?
Probably my Trans Am.
What year?
82.
Okay.
Had a Corvette engine in it. Speedometer only went to 85. I flew by one of my buddies up on the Beltway. His Honda Accord went to 120. He said, "You went by me like I was sitting in a stoplight." Like, well, I was only doing 85 as far as my car says. Although the RX-7s were pretty fast too. I had a couple RX-7s. They were pretty fast.
Yeah, that'd be cool to have now.
Oh, they were a fun car to drive. Because one was a rental car, and the other one I actually owned. It was a 82 or 83 with that 13B, the high output engine. Well, that in a 5-speed. Oh, that thing was fun. Unfortunately, I threw the tips off of the they're not cylinders, are they? On the 7?
The rotary.
Yeah, I threw the tips off the rotor.
The rotor, yeah.
Yep, threw the tips right through the exhaust.
I think that might be common.
Yeah, it was back on those cars. And back then, around here, nobody knew how to do anything with them.
Right.
But yeah, that was I got that car cheap because it smoked. And they couldn't figure out, and it ran erratic. They couldn't figure out why it was smoking and running erratic. I took it for a short test drive, about a quarter mile, brought it back, and it was smoking and everything else. Popped the hood, and I'm like, it needs a 6-inch antifreeze line replaced on it, because I could see the piston out of it, and the timing was off. And they were asking like $3,500. I said, I'll give you 15 cash. They took it.
Jeez.
Reset the timing, got online, found a new hose for it. It's like $8 for the hose. That thing ran great then.
So you can see it's revving higher even at cruise because I have that converter. So it keeps the RPMs up. I like to manually shift now a lot more because I don't want to punch it, have it downshift hard, and then snap something with all the power. I'm going to leave traction control on, so don't worry. It doesn't do much, but it's on. How was that?
That punch you up to?
That got me to about 115 just now. That was only fourth gear.
I think the seats are so comfortable.
They are comfy. It's the only thing I can deal with my back issues. It's like zero gravity seats.
So do you have paddle flippers or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean they do a pretty good job. It's not it's not as good as a dual clutch like in a Lambo or something, but it works. It's not bad. I will let it shift once I get it in the gear I want. I'll pop it back over to drive and let it do its thing.
What's your eject button do?
That's a cigarette lighter.
Okay.
I just thought it was cool. There's one that says fire missiles and one that says eject. And I forget the other one. That was 90. Kilometers for the internet. In Mexico. We're in Mexico. Now, if it actually hooks up, like when I put my drag radials on, that'll be totally different. It was spinning the whole time and cutting. What it does is it cuts power. So that whole time it's cutting my throttle, cutting power. But what's wild is like, even after all that, with the spraying meth in there, it keeps the charge so cool. The intake temps are 100. It was 115. Now it's down to 111. Even after that, which before, with the smaller intercooler and no meth, it would have been 140, 150. The intake temps. So it starts to, once it gets that hot, it starts to pull timing and lose power. So it's pretty impressive what you can do.
Now your front end seemed to get kind of fishy on you.
Yeah, it's about ready to do a wheelie if I got traction.
Okay.
It's close. It could probably lift a wheel. But that's with dead hooking, like from a stop.
Yeah.
Like if I were, because my buddy has a similar setup and he lifts the front wheel at the track, but that's prep surface with drag radials, heating the tire and everything, which I'm not doing on the street, so.
I watch every once in a while. I watch some of the old clips of the Cadillac V's at the drag strips. And watching them launch.
That's the one that I was just talking about that's a similar horsepower as mine. Yep. Yeah, my friend Greg, his V does a wheelie.
I'm like, wow.
That's a similar platform to this. Very similar.
I mean, the power that those things put out back in the day is very impressive.
Yeah. But now
everybody's going electric.
I know, it's a shame.
Yeah, it sucks what it is.
But now the throttle response of this blower is so crazy. It's like, that's part throttle.
Wow.
That's not even near full throttle. It's just,
Yeah, just tapping it.
Yeah. Now, what I'll do, I'll keep stability control on, but going up the hill, I usually put it in where it'll let it slip a little bit. That's what happens with no traction control. So what do you think?
It's got some horsepower, no doubt about that.
The best part is I can daily drive it if I really want to. You don't have to really... You can drive it normal. I just... Now, at this point, I wouldn't let Steph drive it because it's a little much. She doesn't even want to.
I don't blame her.
Thanks for coming. Happy birthday.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
Yep.